This is so complicated. All right, so we're streaming, we're live. Let me change the thing. We're recording. All right, we're all together here. So, oh, this is the wrong scene. I wanted to. We're 100% together here. Sweat Boys are live.
Hey.
This is another SWETKAST. I believe we're on episode 17.
17,
Jesus.
I think. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we're almost at another double-digit mark. Like a 20,
We won't know
like a
what it
10,
means.
like a decade. I'll write it down in the notes and we'll figure it out when we get to
Maybe
20.
by
We'll
20.
be smarter.
Doing this live again in person.
Yeah, I doubt it.
That'd be nice.
Alright.
But I don't know.
It sounds like you're sick.
Yeah,
As of right now, it
God
sounds
damn
like
it.
we're not.
Fuck, I'm fucked for another month.
You have to re-quarantine.
2 weeks.
Everyone else is gonna come
We're not
back
gonna
out.
see you for 2 weeks.
2 weeks after you stop showing symptoms.
Oh shit! You just started.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, we're live with another SWETKAST where I just have a camera again. At the very least, you boys are gonna need to get something. Put out your phone.
Oh,
up to
I
your
was
face.
looking up the Logitech web cams that came like highly recommended, and
Mhm.
Best Buy has them for like $70, but then Amazon they're like 250. So I don't get
Jesus.
what like.
What's going on here?
they just
Amazon's they sell out very quick and then they don't have
I
them.
don't know.
So then
Maybe
it's like a
that's why
third
they're
party that
sold
sells
out.
them very high. Yeah, and they're probably a lot of people doing Zoom meetings. It's the same sort
Oh,
of thing.
duh, no
That
shit.
makes sense.
Everyone's buying cameras. Yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
nice.
Yeah, so, I mean the
Welcome to
Best Buy
camera
one might be pretty good. Mine was a $50 one, so
Yeah,
But-
this
but it
one
was on
I
sale.
think it was supposed to be like $60, but supposedly it's got the wide angle shit and all this stuff.
yeah, mine's 720 wide angle. It's a Logitech 550.
Nice.
I don't know. It's pretty nice. You
But
can
I
ask
do,
chat,
I do
how's
want to
it
get
look?
one. I want the world to see my smiling face while my mom hands me flowers.
Hell
in the
yeah!
face.
Well, I got all this
Aw.
room right here. Knock out all these new subscribers. We'll rearrange things. We'll have everything. It's gonna be beautiful. We can have it all right here. We'll have everybody, all the sweaty boys. Tyler can get on there. Look at
Everybody.
Tyler will make an investment if he didn't just spend $4,000 on his PC to make it the most master rig and titanium wireless keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah.
I fended off a home intruder today with it.
Well, after he charged it USB, of course.
Yeah, I had to be charged.
You're gonna connect it to my car, and then
Okay, I can. Can I drive it? I'll drive it. That's nice.
You have to use WASD. That's all you drive. You have to drive my car with that.
Fuck that. Give me the controller.
Oh shit, dude does not support controller. You have to press buttons on that one. There's a key binding.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. You boys need to get cameras so I can look at you again.
Yeah.
Been too long.
I mean, I'm streaming all the time. Is
what's
everybody? What's
Yeah,
going on?
I see you guys. I see you all the time. It's like
Yeah.
you never left Denver. I didn't think about the other way.
I'm here, dude. You guys, I'm here providing a service to my boys, and it's a selfless act, and I'm just kind of doing it in hopes that someday I'll get the return on investment,
Right. Probably not though.
Yeah,
Hey,
probably
we'll see.
not.
We'll see what happens.
That's why I get Twitch chat here, I like to interact with the Twitch chat myself sometimes. Let's see.
No, I mean, people are. You did post the links to the Sweatcast on. Was it Reddit and Discord?
Yeah, I did put it on Reddit. I don't know if I actually linked it on Reddit yet fully.
Oh, gotcha.
I did. It was in the Reddit Discord, so it's in Discord.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Holy shit, we're having a lot of frames
Because
drop. Yeah.
one Reddit isn't enough. We gotta have the Reddit Discord.
Yep. I gotta have the
It's like I
Discord
was,
for that Reddit because
I was reading about some game today, and it was it's basically Escape from Tarkov mixed with some like space shit. So like, you have like a ship, and then you and your team are on the ship, and then you find like wreckages, and then it turns into Escape from Tarkov basically. So there could be NPCs there or other players trying to get the same loot. But it's all done through, because it's early access. It's all done through Discord. So like you
Oh.
join the producer or the developer's Discord. I don't know if it costs money, but they give you a key through the Discord, and then like your access to the game and everything is through Discord. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
How
how
does
does
that
that
even work?
Like, yeah, like
is
how
it-
does
you
that
get
work?
like a server?
They must, right? They must have it set up like the actual game server is through Discord too.
Well, I feel like Discord keeps adding stuff. I mean,
Yeah, oh yeah, they're huge.
yeah, dude, it
Which is
seems very
wild
cool.
because you guys ever remember back in the day? What was that stupid? It was like chat room. It was just like Discord, but it was for voice chat. It was called like
Omegle.
IRC,
Never heard of it.
Merc or Irk, I think it was.
AOL.
I remember
It was
chat roulette.
internet relay chat back in the day. Irk, yeah.
Never heard
But
of
it was
Really
just
irks
like
me.
Discord. So dudes would get on there, and it was these rooms you could join, and then you would chat about video games and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But it disappeared with everything else from the late '90s, and now it's all coming back.
It's all coming back now.
It's like Celine
well,
Dion.
well, people enjoy talking to each other. Not really,
I
dude.
think, yeah.
We tried to play The Reckoning with some random guy and sent him the Discord in case he wanted to chat with us
Oh,
while
yeah.
we were on The Reckoning, and he was like, "Why?
Oh.
You guys are gonna use Discord?"
Question mark. He's like, well, if you
Like,
want to.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
What is
you guys
he?
use Discord?
No, he's
I
just like
don't know.
he's just like, we don't need to talk. Like, this is Reckoning.
Yeah.
And I was just
Well,
like,
yeah.
yeah, we're just sending you Discord. Like,
You
if
want to?
Yeah, you don't have to,
Yeah,
buddy.
basically.
Just thought it would be
Like-
friendly. I mean, it would be.
You want to talk to people while playing your video games?
Yeah, if you don't, that's fine, man. You're
Yeah,
not
so
pressured
he kept
into it.
just sending messages.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you
But he
can
wouldn't
type.
swear. He's
Well,
like,
yeah. Why even
"Frick."
respond? Just like, nah. Like, just I don't even know. I'm not gonna join your voice chat. I'm good.
Yeah.
Why even be like, oh, like you guys are gonna use that?
Oh.
If you need a
Oh.
Discord,
I'm more
bro.
of a Ventrilo guy. I use Ventrilo. That's just me. But
Well, I mean, I can't believe that you would do that when this is actually an Omegle chat.
oh, is that the one with all the people jerking off? No, that's chat
No,
roulette.
that's chat roulette, yeah.
Omegle is just the text chat, right? With the stranger.
Yo, you
I
have
think so.
videos and stuff now.
Oh, how do you know?
How do I know? How do I know?
Oh, dang! You're wearing the shirt. I forgot to put the shirt on.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking the Australia shirt, bro. And dude, wearing
Anyway.
the shirt, I got the fucking the donation.
Bunged out
Gave Bungie hella money for charity
in the game.
and the game. Yeah, I've given them enough.
They're basically a charity at this point.
Basically. I'm treating it like a charity.
Are they even a profit company? Like, do they?
They got to be making money, right?
Oh, hopefully by now. $2?
$2?
A few?
A few dollars. A fistful of dollars.
Ooh.
Great movie.
Fantastic.
I did get the machine gun last night. If anybody wants to know,
I did see that. Pretty cool.
it's fucking nutso.
Is it?
It's absolutely bonkers. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it's cracked. Like, it's so stupid. I'm very happy that I got it.
Alright.
You can sit there and you can just. I had to play. I played 3 strikes on my hunter, and then I went and I was like, I'm gonna try this on my Titan because the Titan has a fucking vest that'll give you reloading machine gun. It just reloads your machine gun, so you never need to reload anything. So you're just sitting there walking around with a shield, and then like just shooting, and it has 500 ammo. So you just sit there and you're just the whole thing's just spinning, and you're just shooting. And then like I played Nokris 2 times back to back, and like it was just so cheesy. Like it was just like every time the knight would come out, and you'd have to kill him with the little ball. You just like, boop, like just let one go, and it would just hit the thing, and then let another one go, and then it would die. And you just hit it 2 times, then it would die. So you're just sitting there like tapping the trigger because you don't want to go crazy because it's just, boop, and you'll not, dude. It's nuts. It's nuts. So it's cracked. It's amazing.
Cracked out?
It's not breaking in any way.
No, of course
I
not.
haven't come against it at all, so I didn't take it into PvP at all or anything like that. Look at this. I'm almost done. I could finish this today. It's very fun to use. I mean, and I'm happy that they gave it to me. I'm kind of sad that it's a lot of work. Because, I mean, you guys don't have it. I don't know how close you are.
I mean, not really close. Let me
Yeah,
see
I'm not
here.
close at all.
Yeah.
See here.
And I was like grinding
It's a
2
lot of
players, 2 characters at least every day.
Yeah, that's too much work.
But it is awesome. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Well,
Like, it's
I only
fun.
need 3 more, and then I'm pretty much halfway on just about every triumph.
Ooh, I got one done.
It's absolutely cracked, bro.
I got the Gambit one done.
Oh, you got the Gambit one done?
Mm-hmm.
What? You didn't get the Forge one done? I feel like we had Forges done for a while.
No. Crucible, Gambit, Strikes, Destinations, Forges. Gold medal on all those, so that's done.
You talking about great deeds?
Quintuple threat.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So
I did that
great
one
deeds
today.
I'm still way behind on because I need 900 more destinations.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, I
I'm
need a
halfway
shitload
on
that one.
medals. And 30% on points.
Oof. Oof. Hard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So it's not looking good. Not looking good. But,
I did
that's
put in
okay.
the
I
work.
don't need it.
Yeah, I did
It'll
put in the
enter
work.
the general loot pool in a couple years.
God,
Yeah,
there's a fucking
basically.
animal flying around my face.
Like all the other exotics that, we ground for and then Sarah just has them one time.
Hey, man. That's fine, but I got it right now. See, I'm going to be able to enjoy it while it's prime. I'm going to be able to enjoy
That's
it while
true.
it's good.
You'll be
I'm
like,
gonna enjoy it pre-nerf.
I was there.
I got
got
it
it.
in the first week and a half, almost, in the first week.
No one had
Who's
it.
going to fault me if it's not really the first week, to be honest? Are you guys?
What's
I'm
that?
not. No.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nobody's faulting me for not getting it in the first week.
Nope.
That is
Oh,
such
no,
a
not at all.
shitty roll.
Hold on, I need to step away for
1004.
2 seconds.
Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Well,
I didn't actually go anywhere. I was seeing if you're going to talk about me. No, I'm leaving.
Shit.
fucking Kevin. He would do that type of shit.
I knew it. I
Oh,
knew
god
it.
damn it! Oh, damn. Damn, how does he know? How does he know? Is he really leaving? He's definitely lost my trust now if he's still
I
listening
think
to us.
he's gone.
He better be gone. Can't wait for him to leave. Get the Inferno Whip. Oh shit, dude. That's a great roll there.
Inferno Whip.
Yeah, work in progress. It's like Destiny. Alright, work in progress. You got the
Ouch.
loop going. 1020, baby. 1020, baby. That's pretty good, huh? 1021.
Yeah. I think I'm like 1018. I think so. I don't know.
Dude, we're in Grandmaster Nightfall territory now.
Easy there, buddy.
We can do the Grandmaster Nightfall, I think. Speaking of the Grandmaster Nightfall, there is a Grandmaster Nightfall that we haven't done. We haven't even done the big Nightfall yet. Like that's a crazy one. I hope everybody listening to the podcast version is enjoying the sound of me grabbing all these bounties.
I hear it.
Cha-ching,
It's a lot.
cha-ching. Yeah, this is what it sounds like as a hunter, because you're
don't
able to
break
go
your-
through so many bounties because you're so good. Oh jeez.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
I want to not talk about the event so much because Kevin's not here,
Here's a love of the
and
fight.
he's a Titan, and this event is about Titans and their punching abilities.
Pretty much.
So I want to make sure his perspective is seen on this. I did have an easier time playing as a Titan. That's why I chose a Titan to get a lot of those laurels on the destination, etc. Strikes and Gambit today. Those are the good ones, huh?
Yeah, I think I did all the strikes. I need to get silver, I think, on strikes. No, I did all of them. I'm sorry. Destinations. I need to finish the silver destinations, and I got all the medals for today.
Okay.
So stay home, grinded a bunch of Gambit.
Oof.
Got that masterwork spare rations again.
Did you?
Nice.
Deleted it just
Another
for the course.
one?
Yep.
The curated one.
Alright,
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Let me tell you what type of bullshit I got last night. Let's see, where is it?
I got
Let's
us for
see.
rations last night. It sucked.
Yeah, same. I got another one today too. It was not.
You got a spare rations last night? Oh yeah, you got that piece of shit one, dude. Opening shot, rangefinder. I got that last night from Nakaris.
What'd you get now?
Opening shot rangefinder.
Oh, nice. On what? Spare rations?
Dire Promise.
That sounds fucking lame. Just delete it. Just delete it. You don't need it. Delete them.
Yeah, it's pretty fire though. And then
Fucking pretty much. I wasted a lot of legendary shards at the Cryptarch trying to find a good one, dude.
dude, I
Oh my
feel you
God,
on that.
so many.
I definitely spent at least 1,000 yesterday.
I spent like 2,000.
But
It was ridiculous.
yeah, I got that from Knockers last night. That's pretty cool.
I think I only have like 8 shards left. I need to stockpile again. I didn't get a good one. It's all the same
Are you
bullshit.
not getting any Dire Promises in the wild?
I got a few. I've got one that I like, with like snapshot, range masterwork, and God, I can't remember the perk what it's called. Whenever the magazine gets low, it like increases your stability, I think, and reload.
Oh.
It's alright.
No, that sounds pretty good. I mean, you are on controller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still playing controller even with your new setup?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Nice.
because the biggest thing for me was the keyboard was the biggest thing to overcome, because like I'm not comfortable with it. It doesn't feel right. I kept getting flustered and like trying to find the right key and hit the wrong thing, and it's just
Right.
yeah.
Have you looked into those like first-person shooter keyboards
Mm-mm.
where it's only like the keys you use?
Oh, just a few buttons. I've seen
So-
those before.
Yeah, it's like the WASD button and then like a couple other buttons. That way you're not
Well, for me,
you're not fucking around with keys.
my left wrist, that's the wrist that I broke years ago, and so I have a pin in it. So like when it's like bent for so long, it starts to really bother me.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
It's,
yeah, having a good desk in a position for said
Would-
hand
yeah,
on the
definitely,
keyboard is
yeah.
gonna
I
be
think that will.
the make or break thing, because it sounds like you don't have any good areas or anything.
Here, I put it
No,
in
I
the
don't.
chat.
Yeah, I don't, because when the desk I did have that, oh shit, that looks awesome.
They're pretty
good.
cool.
Oh,
I've never
that'd be
fucked with
pretty
them
nice.
before, but I mean, it's got everything you would need
Oh,
for just
shit.
a first-person shooter.
It's like a power glove, dude.
Plus
Yeah.
the little joystick there, you can.
So you don't even need a mouse or what? Is that your whole thing?
You could you could do everything with the joystick, yeah. But I think your mouse is going to be more
That would be too much.
sensitive than the joystick.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool though. Not too
I think
bad.
it's probably used more for maybe like weapon select, or they probably bind something to it to make it quicker.
Yeah,
Like you
what
could
the
do
fuck?
your
What
melee
are you
with that or
doing?
something, like flick it.
Flick it,
Click it, bro. You ever flicked it?
flicking.
I love flicking it, dude.
flicking all day, dude.
Fuck yeah, Little
That thing looks
Flicka, one of my
weird, dude.
favorite movies.
Thing looks weird, man. Who uses that?
Cool.
If you use
Professional
that,
gamers, bro.
if you use
No.
that, can you write on the back of a $20 bill and tell us that you use that?
Why?
Tell us why?
And tell us what your favorite feature is for using that.
I feel like it would just be like, look, all I use are these buttons. This is all I need. It takes up
Yeah.
a little bit of room.
Yeah,
Where the
it's not bad.
They're not cheap either. That one's 130 bucks.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't cheap. Yeah.
That's the type of
And
thing
they got
that,
RGB, so.
well, it does have RGB, so they're in.
Or the keyboards that have like the colored WASD buttons. So they're like quick glance. You can look at them.
I need to have like certain keys like raised, so I can
Yeah.
find them better. I'm just not a
They
keyboard
do.
guy.
Well, that's the idea of the RGB. I think originally is so that when you're in
Yeah,
the dark playing
mhm.
the games, you can see your keys and where they
Right.
are and what they are.
Yeah. They
But
do make
they
different. I
do-
mean, they have
yeah.
textured keys. They have
Once
colored
you get
keys.
into like better
everything.
keyboards too, you can
crazy.
customize things. Like I want to build
look
one
at
this
this
year. I wanted to this year. I wanted to try to build a mechanical keyboard. I'll probably do like a 60% or something this year. Because I like my keyboard. I can change the keys out for mine. I was looking at new keycaps, new key sets.
Yeah. See, I've never been a bit. I don't really care. I spent a lot of money on this mouse because it made a huge difference in squad. But other than that, like, as long as the keys press, fuck, I'm good to go.
Yeah, but how they press and how it feels when they're pressing, and that it's going
I
to
don't
press
know.
that
To
way for a
me,
long time.
every keyboard just feels the same. Like, they all feel the same. Maybe I should look at some more expensive ones. But I don't know.
Mine
I
just,
guess I
like,
just
feels
spent
good,
a
like,
lifetime
it's heavy.
playing on shitty normal keyboards that like
Mm.
at school or like the ones your
Well,
parents had.
I mean, like, how when you had the mouse that was improved and you were able to play on it, you enjoyed it, yeah.
Yes, but that makes more sense to me because the mouse has, a DPI reading and an optical sensor, and the higher quality, the more accurate it's going to be.
But that's the same idea with switches.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, I press W and W shows up.
Yeah, but how far do you have to go up to press it again?
No, my
Or-
hand's
or
always
holding
on
it down. What's the tension on pushing it down? Can it make a lot of noises when you're typing?
I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's in the mainframe. I heard all that.
I'm in it right now.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Did you guys ever see those?
I
Like
can't even hear
those-
yours, Kevin.
You couldn't hear mine?
Do it again.
You doing it? He's typing.
Oh, yeah,
I thought
hold on,
I
let me get
heard
closer.
something at first.
No, that's D boys. That's,
Let
I
me
got
get
my.
closer. Oh,
No,
man.
wow, you can't hear it at all.
No, huh?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
not activating my mic. Nice.
It's beautiful, dude. You have a great mic system there. Can you hear mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, the dog ate
paid a
the
lot.
windscreen like pop filter thing off of it.
The windscreen, the
Yeah, the little foam cover.
the windscreen.
Oh, yeah. They love
So I
it.
door.
found some like other foam laying around and just like taped it over it while I have
Oh.
a shipment coming.
That's pretty cool.
But due to
not
the
bad.
COVID, it's not coming until next Wednesday.
Oh dear lord!
Holy
Shit.
shit.
Everything I've ordered comes early.
Mm.
I know.
Keyboard came like 2 days early.
That's not
They
bad.
haven't even sent me the like it's on its way email yet, and I ordered it like 3 days ago.
I ordered some masks from some company in California, and after I ordered from them, I saw an ad on Instagram for the same company selling their masks, and like the first thing I thought of was like, well, I guess I just threw away $20, because I was like, if they're gonna. This is where this is from. I just got scammed somehow because this was actually an Instagram site. So we'll see if I get a mask here in the next 6 months. But I don't know. And I also have roach traps that are coming that I ordered last week from Amazon.
Oh, you got some critter problems?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I found a couple of roaches every night, I just would find a couple
Damn.
of roaches, and I was like, I don't know. I've been home a lot, so I've been vacuuming and cleaning and not having food out, and like I don't have anything else to do, I don't have shit out, I'm not dirty.
No, no.
My
it's nothing to do with
neighbors
that.
or something, I don't know.
It's when-
And I think the COVID thing, they've also stopped spraying so much.
Yeah, probably.
So
Spraying
I think
what?
that's also like for bugs.
Oh yeah,
They don't have as much
my
capacity.
bug guy has
so
come.
So I just think that they're just kind of going out more. So
Yeah,
I got
he should have
some-
came. He should have came this month. He didn't show up,
Mm.
you got
which is
spiders.
ridiculous because I'm paying a monthly
Monthly
how's that
service.
work?
fee for the bug guy, and they're not coming. I need to call him. Thanks for bringing that up, Denver.
No
problem.
See, you learn something from the Sweatcast every
Yeah,
time. you
Every
tune
week,
in.
you guys better watch out for the bugs because that's not
You can at
good.
least have something to take away.
Yeah. So I made sure that I got. I went ahead and did that. So I got some roach traps just to. I haven't seen them recently. I got some roach spray last time I went to the grocery store, so I've been spraying them. I sprayed in the cracks in the walls, and then I saw a couple more when I sprayed, which was probably because I activated something in their senses to go crazy.
Probably.
But
Yeah,
I got
to do with
I got
dirty.
something.
It's just when we
Well,
live.
I
in
know.
an apart-
I don't have like clutter, so like I
Yeah.
don't like have them like hiding in places. I don't know where they're hiding because I just like because like everywhere that I have is like
What's
pretty
the general
open.
size of them? Are they big or small?
No, they're pretty small.
They're
like
small.
house-
They just they just sound
like-
like just the German ones. Is what it is. Like
Yeah,
those
like
little.
the tip of my
Oh,
pinky.
yeah.
Like they're just real small. Like
Yeah.
They're
high-
everywhere,
like
though.
light brown.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
definitely
I don't have
Check.
them like all over the place, and like my, you know what I'm saying. Like I just try to look for them, but I can't find anything like where they're crazy.
Under
in
in your
place.
cabinets, in your corners, underneath the cabinet.
Oh, in the walls everywhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
like they're
important
not
thing.
they're not here. They're like in the
They're
wall.
somewhere,
Like I don't think
right.
that they're like that's what I'm not like
They're in that
dirty. I'm not
building.
like cluttered around and stuff. They're like I try to keep areas clean and stuff, and they just kind of show up. So I think that they're just having more of a problem because they're not spraying. So
Right.
I got more traps so that hopefully I can have less in my area.
Well, I know I lived in this like townhome that was kind of like an apartment complex because everyone just lived in this area, but just townhome area. But we had roaches, and I didn't know where the fuck they were coming from, and they were sewer roaches, so they're coming up
the
out of the
big ones.
drains at night.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you'd be like in the morning or sometime during the day, you'd just come in, there'd be this fucking like 4-inch
Big
long
ass
roach on
roach,
your
yeah.
wall. You'd be like, oh motherfucker!
Oh yeah. Yep.
So then I ended up because they didn't like the community didn't spray. You had to get your own guy.
Oh,
So I ended up calling him out, and he came out. And he was like, "Yeah, he's like, it's just the problem with like all these people living on top of each other. Basically, he's like, it's gonna attract a massive amounts of pests, especially roaches.
Yeah.
He's like, look, he's like in this little like, 3 acres of land. You have 150 people living in here. He's like, all that waste, all that garbage, everything. He's like,
Yeah.
it's just bugs love it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but I'll put some poison here and some like granule things outside, and we never really saw him again inside.
yeah. I just like I don't.
They were
I don't
fucking everywhere, dude. Like when you took the dogs for a walk, just like just
Oh,
scurrying
Jesus.
roaches, like ugh.
Well, that's
Yeah,
like the
and
thing.
they're
Is,
so
like,
gross.
I don't really
Yeah.
like. I don't have like a problem with them. Like if you like just
Well, they're harmless.
yeah,
I mean,
like just stop coming into my
they're just
area.
gross.
I don't
Yeah,
want you here.
Yep.
it's like I always said. It's not that they're gonna like bite me or anything. They're just fucking nasty. Like it came out of the fucking sewer or wherever it was crawling around. Like big nasty fucker.
We had when we lived in like downtown area, we lived in this old house that was like built in the 20s, and I guess they had a leak in the sewer line underneath because we would find like the biggest roaches I've ever seen in my life.
Ugh.
And I remember I was sitting on the
Ugh.
couch, and no one was home, and we had hardwood floors, and I hear like something
Oh,
and I like look over, and like it's a roach running across the ground. Like that's how big that fucking thing was. I could hear.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was disgusting, dude.
That's nasty.
Yeah. So we finally had to tear up the fucking concrete and patch it because it was so bad.
Ugh.
oh,
I've
dude.
always been
That's
pretty
cool.
good. Like places I've moved into, if there was an issue, I just like took care of it right away. But never like. I remember the grossest one was I moved into this house in Gilbert, and first night, like we just had the mattress on the floor. We didn't have the shit there or anything. And I woke up in the middle of the night to like felt like something like crawling on my arm or something. And I looked down, and it was fucking earwig, and like hundreds of them.
Oh my god.
They were in the carpets. They were all over the floors. They were fucking everywhere. Like just big black fucking earwigs with those pinchers on their asses, just like walking around. Like, oh my god, this is so fucking gross. Like,
Oh my god. That would be like so
Hear
bad.
any of that? I'm not getting any of that. Was he breaking up for you guys?
what's up?
It was alright for me.
Oh.
Earwigs. Covered in
Earwig.
earwigs. He woke up.
Covered in earwigs.
Can you hear me?
Choppy.
Can Tyler
Guess.
hear me?
I can hear you. Tyler can't.
Tyler.
Oh.
Tyler.
Oh my god.
I think we're losing Tyler.
Technical
really
difficulties on the
The old
6:45.
cast here. We're not getting Tyler.
Maybe he's having. Did he do the VPN?
Oh shit! I need to get Tyler the VPN.
Can
Yeah,
you
you're
guys hear
right.
me?
Tyler,
Yeah,
I
we
need
can
to
hear
get.
you.
I need to get you the.
I don't know.
I can't-
Yeah, like that. Kevin Store was like, yeah, and so yeah, and it's.
Well,
yeah.
let this be an opportunity for you to tune into the podcast next week.
Yeah, you'll hear that whole story.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh man, I'm having a lot of drops in my frames here though.
Hey, I
It
see
looks
Marshall's online. Is he gonna join in?
like he
Nah,
should
he's-
have access into the
I
chat.
think he thinks he's too good.
God, I got a lot of frames
SWETKAST.
dropping here, boys. The quality is good, but we're having a lot of frames dropping. I don't know if that's my problem or that's mostly my problem, probably.
It's okay.
All right, well, we're back. Everybody's here,
We're here.
kind of.
Sounds better now.
Bugs are gross.
Bugs are gross.
Yep, bugs are real
we
gross.
don't like them. I'd like them to
Mm-mm.
not be in my area. You can live your
Can't
life,
stand
but
'em.
let's not live together. You can do whatever you want. Just don't include me in it, okay?
I did
Stay
see
out of
some,
my house.
I
Just
did
don't.
see some bugs on my plants in my garden.
Ooh.
That's good, kind of.
I saw one aphid. I don't think I got an aphid problem, but I did get some
Well, it always
like
starts with
natural insect repellent. It's just like a garlic spray with like
Yeah.
soap in it, basically.
Mm.
So we'll see if that works.
Okay.
You know what you should
And then I
get?
got
A garden snake.
all right.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them.
Really, the only ones that worry me are
Bunch of
those like those corn beetles or larvae.
Corn
those
snakes.
Slugs.
Get some of those
I think
too.
those are poisonous. Let's,
No,
Corn
they're
snakes.
not.
Just
They're
a
not
backyard
poisonous.
full of
They're
poisonous
not
snakes.
poisonous.
I think a corn snake is
No,
poisonous.
it's not. A corn snake is not poisonous.
Well, what
How we
extent?
spell corn with a K?
A
Yeah,
P.
of course.
'Cause that one's poisonous.
Jonathan Davis. Jonathan Davis snakes.
A corn snake. CORN.
I want to say.
No,
The
they're
corn-
commonly kept pet
Yeah,
snakes.
you
They
fucking
do resemble.
morons.
They do resemble a copperhead, and they're killed as a result. But the corn snakes are harmless and
You
beneficial.
fucking
It's,
idiot.
it's a fucking snake boy you're talking to.
I know. I know my snakes.
They control
I have a-
populations of
I have a
wild
giant-
rodents that damage
All right,
crops.
hold on.
Oh,
Keep
well.
keep the chat entertained. I will be right back with visual proof for the Twitch chat and the future YouTubes.
Yeah, they're used in farms for
It's
to
good
kill
farms.
pets. So
To kill pets? Oh,
Yes.
fuck no. Wow.
your pet rat better not be out there
Let's hope you don't have a pet rodent.
because he's gonna kill
Because
it.
he's fucking gone.
They do look like crazy venomous snakes though.
Really? I could have
Like that looks like a rattlesnake.
Did you just edit a Wikipedia page?
Are you on the
They're,
stream,
argument.
Tyler?
They're
Are you on
from
the stream?
like Florida, Georgia,
No, I'm not. I'm in the kitchen.
Carolinas.
Oh god. All right. Well, tell him
Making
to get.
some chicken.
You're not in
Seasoning
this
some
100%.
chicken. I am.
Yeah, I know, but you can't see this.
Oh no, I can't. Oh, you got a corn snake?
No, I have
Describe it.
the Encyclopedia of Snakes.
The Snakelopedia.
Now we can find. Now we can find
Snakelopedia.
corn snake in here, I bet, and find out everything about corn snakes. But what's better than this is this has been with me my entire life, as you can tell by my handwriting from the like first grade or maybe
hell yeah.
yesterday. I don't know.
Is there any way you can make it not backwards on the chat?
Yeah, can you fucking turn your eyes around, buddy?
Anti mirror image, please.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
You've had that since the 4th grade.
Jesus. Well,
this is
I
a
think
chi-
things
this
have
is
been
a children's
updated.
book.
I think it's been updated to
They're
reflect.
now poisonous.
Yeah. Turns out we
Yeah,
didn't-
there you go.
They're not poisonous. How can I flip this?
Any corn snake enthusiasts out there?
There are no normal.
Hey, can we get a corn snaker in the chat?
Anybody from Joe's Zoo?
Ooh, they probably have.
Snake book. Can you see that? I wrote it
I
like a
see
Oh,
it.
it
snake.
literally is a snake book.
I wrote it like a
Yeah,
snake.
You wrote it like a
Snakes.
snake? Like a
Dude, I wrote it like a
slithery,
snake so
sneaky
that
snake?
so that people would know that this is Denver's snake book, okay? And
He knows the snakes.
I know
Don't
my
touch
snakes.
There we go,
Look
now
at all the
it's like-
snakes. Look at all these snakes in here. There's so many
Sneaky
snakes in here.
snakes.
Dude.
Boom. Denver's snake book.
Don't ever question me about corn snakes ever again, Tyler.
I apologize. I won't.
I
do it,
am a snake god.
sir.
No, I'm just kidding.
What's
No, I
your
just-
favorite kind of snake?
What's my
Yeah,
favorite
that's a
kind
good
of snake?
question.
A corn
Yeah.
snake.
Corn snake?
Corn snake. Shit, it was his favorite though.
Of course he knows about it.
Of course I know about them. I obsess over them. They're my favorite.
I've been waiting for this moment
Yeah.
for someone to bring up the
Someone
goddamn
challenge
corn
me.
snake.
Look at these snakes in here.
That's cool, man.
How many snakes are in there?
No, like a Western Diamondback's probably like my favorite because they're just so beastie. They're so muscular, and they're deadly. No, I like these little green tree snakes, but yeah, dude, I don't really understand how to read this. It's been a while, you know.
Is it
Di-
a snake
these
like
diamond pythons are cool.
It's like a book, right? Like you just read it.
Is it,
Yeah, so chapter 2, as the reptiles return back to their homes, they find that their porridge has been spilled onto the ground.
Oh shit!
All right, that's not a real book.
That can't be right.
That's not an encyclopedia.
No, the boom slang. No, actually, the boom slang snake is my favorite snake of all time.
The
Um,
boom sling?
Boomslang. BOOMSLANG.
Slang? Boom slang?
Yeah.
Here
'cause
comes the boom.
and
Slang.
because it coagulates your blood and then
Oh.
ruptures your blood.
Wow, that's a cool looking snake.
Coagulate, then rupture?
Hmm.
Oh, it's all green. That's
So
great.
like it'll
Badass. Oh,
bite
the tree
it'll
snake?
bite a rat, and then the blood will coagulate inside
Basically
of the rat,
explode.
and then it will bleed out of its eyeballs until it's dead. And there's a famous scientist that discovered that it did this
Mr. Boom slang?
by letting it bite him
Dr.
and
Boomslang.
documenting the results as he died.
Mario, what?
As he died.
Yeah, so there's like a journal of him like documenting his condition as he's dying.
Oh, look at those fangs. Those are nuts.
And they're like backwards, they're the back of the mouth thing, so that
Yeah,
so much
they
power.
thought that they weren't poisonous for the longest time because they didn't have venomous fangs like normal snakes do.
Yeah.
And welcome to my TED Talk.
Mongooses will kill them.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I didn't say they were invincible, but they do like to hang out by towns, and they're green and very cool looking. Because they look kind of harmless and chill, and then they just like murdered. Snakes are fucking cool, dude. I've only seen like 2 diamondbacks in the wild. But they're very
I have
cool.
seen 1 rattlesnake in all my hunting, all my desert trips, everything. I've come across 1 rattlesnake. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I came across one at work.
I was running before I even knew what I heard that rattle, and I just started running.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And like before it even clicked in my head that it was a snake, and then I stopped. Was like, that was a fucking snake, and I like walked back, and he was all curled up in a cactus.
Ooh, God,
And
that's
I was like, sure as shit, dude.
wicked.
But I thought it was weird. My brain just defaulted to run,
fuck.
run, 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 run.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck out of
That's
here.
nature, dude. That's nature at its
Yeah,
core.
right. It's just fight or flight, and I flew.
Flighted?
I flawed.
You flawed.
Flew away.
I didn't fight anyone. I ran.
No, I flot. Flew.
Yeah, flot.
Yeah, very
You-
cool.
you heard me.
Yeah, look at that mongoose.
snakes
That
are
mongoose
wild.
doesn't give a shit, dude.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Remember when someone stole that giant like 80-year-old python from the Arizona Reptile Center?
No. What
Back
do you
in like the late 90s,
what?
they broke in the middle of the night, busted the cage out, and stole this like it was like a 30-foot like yellow ball python.
Oh my God.
And it was super old, yeah. And it wasn't never for sale. It was like their resident like snake, and it was cool as shit. I used to go in there all the time because my brother had a bearded dragon, so we
Oh,
used to
yeah.
buy mice and shit there.
Oh,
But yeah, so they stole it, and then they ended up like returning it, like dropping it back off like a few days later. Because what the fuck are you
What are you
gonna
gonna
do?
do?
Giant snake, like they couldn't take care of it, they couldn't hide it, like.
What do you do with the snake? Just hang
Yeah.
out with it? Like,
We took
Like-
a couple pictures.
Right?
I'm gonna go walk my
I was
snake,
thinking
guys.
of
We're gonna
some,
go
like,
wolf the
thought they
snake.
could like fucking
Sell it.
it, and then someone's like, nobody wants this. Like this is
Oh,
a
you can-
massive
no shit.
animal that no one has the capacity to take care of.
There's 5 people in the valley that are interested in buying this, and you took it from the one. That
And they
would've
all
bought
work at the same
Yeah, they all know those people.
it.
Exactly, yeah. Reptile people, they all know each other.
Because where else do you buy shit like that? Like I don't know. I never knew of any other place that sold shit like that.
You were
They had
in.
all
You were
sorts
in
of
that
snakes there.
world.
They were pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, snakes are very cool. Kind of like hunters. That's why the hunters have cool snake stuff all over them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I do not want to get bit by one.
they are. No, I do not either.
Prefer not to.
So, back onto the main topic at hand.
More snakes.
More snakes. And frame drops.
You know who else uses a snake? Gambit.
Ooh, goddamn.
Ooh, the twab.
Snakes and
Oh, yeah.
Gambit?
Yeah, the 12.
Yeah, his like symbol is a snake, isn't it?
Something like that, I
I
think.
think so.
Like the Gambit symbol.
Yeah.
Snitch.
Alright, well, they're all snakes. They're all good. Hunters are losing horribly because there's an event going on currently rigged against hunters. Do you guys want to talk about Destiny?
Yeah.
In the
absolutely.
first
We could-
50
yeah.
minutes, maybe?
Would love to talk about Destiny now. Let's do it. Let's get
No,
started.
we've warmed up.
We've entertained.
So this week at Bungie, we're talking about Titans being shit and having a whole event where they just punch things and having a giant flag go up to the moon and hunters losing a flag. I don't even know where the flag's at, while warlocks just sit and enjoy second place from the middle tier.
Yeah, we're just.
And I don't understand
relaxing.
what's going on and how hunters are losing so bad as the flag like disappears
Well, didn't they
within
have
like
to
30
nerf
minutes.
because there's too many hunters out there? Then it ended up being
But
nobody.
here is an argument that I heard today.
Let's hear it.
What if there are
Mm-hmm.
4, like let's say there's a ton more. Let's say there's way more hunters. But let's say half of those hunters are casual players that just picked a hunter because they're a fun character to choose. They thought it was cool to go to. They only play 3 times a week, maybe. And the rest of them live in the Crucible. Out of that half a population.
Where they're not even caring about the
Where they're not going to
event.
do anything. Because there's a lot more
Yes.
hunters that are probably just Crucible, that's it. And then
Possibly.
everything else is like whatever. Like the Warlock.
I could see that. You know, like I'll use my Titan
And
or my Warlock for everything else.
even me, I'm a hunter guy. I main as a hunter. I enjoy my hunter. I have everything
Big
for the
hunter
hunter. Huge hunter guy.
Huge hunter guy.
Way easier to get laurels. Way easier to do daily bounties. Way easier to do all the bounties as a Titan. I probably
I'm
got a
sorry
lot of
that
my stuff as a Titan. So I spent a lot
Sorry.
of time playing as a Titan.
The first time in Destiny's history that it's been easy for a Titan to do anything.
It's easy to do everything as a Titan, dude, except for jump up. Something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's,
you know how
that's
there's
the
no,
only thing.
there's no difficulty mode in the game. It's the Hunter, Titan, Warlock. Those are the 3 difficulties. So Hunter's the easiest,
No,
Yeah. Okay.
and then Titan, and then Warlock.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't
because they
think
can
so.
invisible, dodge, reload. Nothing can
Oh,
hit them. 12-shot golden
healing
gun.
rift, shields,
Infinite shot golden gun.
unlimited
Line
punch,
them up.
10-second punches.
The world's
those punches
strongest
are
right
nice.
hook in the world.
Yeah, hunters ain't shit, dude. They don't have an overshield for anything. Titans, every exotic you equip comes with at least an overshield.
Basically, reload your weapon, overshield.
Like, I read through all of them that I had on my character, and all of them had mentioned overshield without even going into detail on what they were. And then the one that didn't say overshield, I clicked onto it to see what the detail was, and it said grants overshield. And I mean, what? What?
True.
You get a hunter exotic, and it just says it'll give you an extra grenade similar to what the Titan gets by just choosing his class.
But no overshield. Can't do it.
But yeah, but you look at these graphs, though. I don't know.
Let's look at these graphs. I'm scrolling down now, boys.
Okay.
The first graph shows that it shows participation by class, just straight up participation by class.
Right.
All right, day 1.
So
Titan.
the first day, hunters outperformed everyone. 3.6% was all hunters.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second day, 0% and Titan. But then look at it as the week goes on. By April 27th, 12% of all medals deposited was Titans. participating.
Yeah, because nobody else is doing anything.
Right. But then I also do agree that the Titans are easier. So you have more of them participating, doing more bounties, getting more medals.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just people
Yeah.
playing the game and then choosing Titans. For people like me, there's a lot of the hardcore players that are going to be grinding these medals out and getting this gun.
Right.
That's going to be those people that are going to play on 3 characters every day, and then they're going to go to their Titan and be like, wow, these bounties are way easier. I'm going to play as my Titan to get a lot of laurels, because I can collect laurels as a Titan all day.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, it's most of these people that are grinding, and they're gonna pick a Titan because it's the most efficient way to keep grinding and getting those laurels. Oh fuck. So like I think what it is you have a whole bunch of people that have multiple characters, and so they're just turning in and grinding out that one character more because it's easier to get that one. And it doesn't really matter on what event you're doing as your character, because what really matters is how many of your character are creating laurels. And like for a hunter, for example, creating a laurel with a melee kill, I have to use a throwing knife, and those are sometimes hard to get kills with, right? Or my melee kills are throwing like smoke grenades. Those are the only things that like count as a melee kill to give me laurels. So, or it's like the arc melee, I can actually punch things with that, so that one's all right. But the other two are just like whatever, like they don't even provide any punches, like not even a straight up punch does it. So if things are too close to me, those regular melee punches don't even count as anything, because they're not my special melee. They're just a melee, because I need to be like 20 feet behind them so that I can throw something at them and hope that I can damage them or disturb them enough that I can finish them off while they're still confused or whatever, that dazed by the stupid smoke. So I mean, like, in a sense of, I can just go in and punch things and efficiently create laurels, because I can do that knockout for 10 seconds and have that helmet that'll like give me more arc abilities, so I can just sit there and just punch things for 20 minutes and get 500 laurels, instead of having to be a hunter and be like, oh, is my super up? Do I have another grenade? How can I kill these things? Because it's going to be hard.
Same. Yeah, I have to wait for all my melees to recharge and all that. And I do have a exotic gauntlets to give me 2 melees, but still, I'm still waiting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because
like
if you
when we
can
do that
build just build the Titan to have 2 melees and have your shit, like your strength built up.
Yep.
Because there's one build I can do on my hunter, but I can't even, like, I didn't even play as my warlock. I played like two matches, maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And it's still fun. I don't care about the numbers and all that stuff. It's kind of fun to do.
Gives you something to do.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we're doing other stuff now, and like I haven't played strikes in so long, and now I kind of had a reason to get back in there, and I grinded out some strikes today.
Yeah, I'm having
It's been a
fun.
while.
I
Played
told
some
you.
Menagerie the other night.
It doesn't count for anything.
Doesn't count, but it's still fun to play it.
I'm doing forges again. I like forges, so
Yeah,
that was fun to go back in there and do that. You know.
I'm having fun with it. I'm not mad at it. I think it's awesome. I just
Better than like the cookies.
I think that
agreed.
I think that it's like you just can't number it and say it's Hunter versus Titans, and give us an event that is about punching, and then say Hunters are gonna get a bronze medal for the rest of the year because they can't punch.
Get a participation award.
Whatever.
There you go.
They put a giant dick on the back of the helmet, so it does look like a penis from the behind.
It is definitely a penis head.
So I'm alright never wearing it again. It's fine with me. This game is dead anyway.
But yeah, of all the, you know, I always hate on these season events. This is probably the one I enjoy the most.
Yeah,
because
I'm having
like
fun with it.
I don't have to fucking bake cookies and do all this bullshit, but you know, or wear a fucking mask. Oh god, here we go.
Well, they should have had things where it was just like, well, you do have to wear the mark or whatever.
And that's fine.
But
you know, that's it. It hasn't altered anything else. I don't have to keep changing them or grind to get a certain.
What they should have done is added a. What they need to do is add a 1v1 situation where it's just Hunters versus Titans on a 1v1 scale. Trials rules.
1v1?
And the Titans are given blindfolds.
Do you think that would be a good addition to a competitive PvP if it was class locked? Like you had to have 1 Titan, 1 Warlock, and 1 Hunter.
Oh wow, that'd be interesting.
I feel like it would be cool. I think I mean I feel like saying it right now. So I feel like they could do something competitively, like that would just mean like a Nightfall. I mean that kind of gets more closely to able to like lock loadouts. You could have people you have to use 140 hand cannons. You have to use 230s, like whatever
like
snipers. Like you have to use a certain level. You have to use a certain.
It's like Gran Turismo when you try to do a race, and it's like you have to have a hatchback with 110 horsepower.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be like must be a Titan with Art grenades. All right. Fuck.
I mean, nobody would play it.
No.
No, I don't think so.
It would be
I was
like
just thinking
it would
for,
just be
like-
like fun for like a couple. Like they should just do it as like
I would like to have a high-level private tournament where it's true fire teams.
We could
like
do that.
Hunter, Warlock, Titan, 3v3.
because that would be us. That sweaty boys got it down.
Right.
Locked loadout. You know, like certain weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Pay
Yeah.
attention here because the Sweat Boys will be having a sweat tournament at some point,
Someday.
and we would like
Okay.
your feedback
I was
on that
just-
and who's going to be happening and how we're going to do it. So
When I was playing Farm Sim earlier, there was an ad that came on one of the radios, and it was like, Axel Gaming. They're like, do you enjoy gaming with friends? Axel Gaming
Yeah.
on Discord. Like, we're just a group of guys that like gaming. Like, come on and hang out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's their job?
they're
Or
just
whatever.
in Discord,
They just-
like they just make it
And they're running a
advertise.
satellite radio for Farm Sim and Truck Sim.
What?
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
It must just go through their Discord into the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just wait until we get the Sweaty Boys tournament server up.
Right. It'd be dope.
We'll get some tourneys going. $20.
Agent Empire.
Send in $20 on a $20 bill. So fold up a $20
With
bill.
your screen name.
Put your screen name
Yeah,
on
so
that
we can
$20
add you.
bill, and then put that and tape that to another $20 bill. Send that $20 bill, the $40 to us. We'll consider you for the tournament. You have to 1v1 Kevin because
Yeah.
currently I think he still holds the
Not
title
good.
since we did the 1v1s. Or was that
Yeah, we
Tyler?
haven't
Did
done
Tyler
this thing.
take it?
What's that?
Did you take the title for the 1v1s? Are you the last reigning?
I think I was. Yeah. Yeah, I think I won that last
okay,
one.
well, let's run it up again.
We're gonna have to run it back.
Yeah, I don't know. We should mark Kevin. Were you using
So that-
heavy?
No. I was just listening to this episode too, like right before this started, where we had this exact conversation. No, the first game we played, I didn't know that was a rule because no one said
Right.
anything.
He didn't. Yeah, yeah.
And then after that, I didn't use it at all.
Okay.
Correct.
And there was one game where we all popped super and we just ran around in circles.
Well, Marshall definitely
You know
used
what
it.
we should do? We should next time we do that 1v1, we should do it on just like year one. You know, vanilla weapons, no perks. You know, they all. I
Yeah,
mean, they all have
cost
the
up.
same.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like just the
That's what
gray
we did.
ones
Me and Tyler did that.
with the
just
gray
us.
armor.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be a
I'd be
true,
okay with that.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
No abilities, or can you use abilities?
Well, you can use ability, just no supers or heavy.
I mean, abilities are kind of cheating, but yeah.
You mean dodges?
All right, 1v1 me and squad. Entire map. I start on one side, you start on the other, and we hunt
I'm
each
pretty
other
sure-
for 4 hours.
Kevin played me and Ian and never killed us once.
I didn't. I don't think they ever killed me either.
Hmm.
That was pretty intense. Our entire team was on the outside of this tunnel, and then his entire team was inside this tunnel, and they just kept trying to push out of the tunnel because they needed to.
Oh shit.
And we just had them surrounded, but they were rolling out with like armored personnel carriers and just dumping machine guns and rockets out of there, and it was a fucking bloodbath, dude. And we're just whipping grenades and rockets in there, and it was insane.
I'm just sitting there reviving in the smoke. It's just like smoke, people coughing, things blowing up.
But I'd listen to them talking, and then I'd go to I'd be like, all right, guys, they're inside the tunnel, they're coming out.
Oh god.
Stream sniping.
Yep.
Stream sniping, dude.
No, it was fun though. That would be nuts though, like a 1v1 on a squad map, and just goes until someone gets killed.
That'd be
God,
wild.
could you imagine?
It would take hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
God,
for
yeah.
you guys to like figure out
such a
where
big
you
map.
were.
Yeah, you'd just be hunting each other like
If you
snipers.
if we weren't talking and it was just like if you could do two people, right?
Like a spotter and a sniper. Yeah.
And just do two like duos. That would be like duos on like that, but it would just be two people, and you wouldn't have a circle that would necessarily make anything smaller.
Nope.
So you could just like literally just sit there and wait for somebody to make the first move.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or like give him like an objective or something, and maybe try to force it. Like,
It'd be like, oh, this is it's like, what are you doing on quarantine? Oh yeah, me and my buddy, we have a squad game up. It's been going
we've been
on for
hunting each
3
other
days.
for a week.
Yeah, for 3 weeks now.
I think I'm narrowing them down.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, we check in every night at 6:30. Started up for 3 hours at least.
That's pretty cool.
Imagine how
That'd be pretty
satisfying it would be when you found
You
them.
finally get him. Or how intense it would be.
Come in the
like,
next
you
day, you're
see
just
him.
like, I killed that motherfucker.
Oh god, yeah.
Never talk to you again.
Heart beating when you guys finally
Do,
engage.
do. Like as soon as like it's just like you would just like move in the corner of my eyes, just see you move from a tree to a tree, and it's like, dude, oh
You're right.
fuck.
That'd be the biggest moment is like just finding them. Like,
Yep,
see-
exactly.
But you know, like you lose people in squad all the time. Like I'll see people run into a building and then never
Then
see
it's
them.
gone. Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck did they go?
Yep, they're
Oh, they
gone.
just jumped out the second floor window on the back.
Well, that's like horrible in like Insurgency because those maps are all small, but like there's hella
Yeah.
places, so it's just like you'll like chase after someone and they're like they're gone, and they're like, where the fuck are they? And then like they're
Or they'll
popping
just
up
lay
around
down
again.
and they blend right into the ground.
Yeah,
And you
true.
come around the corner and you just get murdered.
Yeah, or they just back into a dark corner
hmm
and just sit there, and then you just like run right by them, and you're like, oh fuck.
So real life. So Vietnam won.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can't believe that Titans are shitty. So what else they got in here? Evolving seasons.
Some very interesting stuff. I read ahead a little bit about the evolving seasons.
You want to go ahead and explain that to us, Kevin, since you are a good student and read ahead there.
Sure. Yeah. No problem. They are going to, starting with season 12, the season content will no longer be locked to just that season. So you will be able to play season 12 when we're on season 15, 16, 17. You can go back and play all the stuff instead of it ending at the end of every season.
Oh,
Oh,
God, can
so
you?
that's
Does that
the
mean that we're
biggest
gonna be
change.
playing like Seraph Towers all the time? Like, can you
No,
imagine?
so
Can you
it's
imagine
not.
like getting to season 17
Right.
and you're like Seraph Towers,
Doing towers.
bunkers, everything is just sitting in one spot on the EDZ, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
No, so the big thing, it's not going to start until the next season, right? Because that's season 12, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
So everything from before is gone, including this season. And then even after, so they use Season of Dawn as an example. They're like, so let's say when it concludes, the Saving Saint 14 quest would still be there. All the exotic quests would still be there to get Devil's Ruin and Bastion and the Sundial activity. And then the obelisk would be removed just to reduce the clutter in the quest log and to keep bounties and everything from just getting out of hand. And Fractaline would be depreciated, so you don't need it anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
So
yeah, like the
obelisk
Sun
didn't really
Devil
do
activity.
anything, but so those are going to be gone. So that's the same as like the Seraph Towers, I think, if it was like that.
Well,
like
the
that's
Seraph
been
Towers are
run-
not match made, but
True,
I could
yeah.
see them being sort of an escalation protocol, but they're not good enough to be an escalation protocol
No,
sort of thing.
not
So I
even
think
close.
maybe this will in turn give us more quality things that they'll bring forward that are going to be.
Well, what I think it
meant
means
to
is
last.
possibly that, maybe they're really excited for season 12 and on, that they want that stuff to stay around. Because honestly, these past seasons, that stuff was still around. Why the fuck would anyone want to do it? Like, I don't know. The story doesn't really make
Well,
sense.
yeah,
and the
I mean
events weren't that fun.
they do keep hinting at things that are about to kind of get real. I mean,
Yeah.
we finally have the darkness peering into Titan, or Jupiter right now, and they should be at the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Um,
The Almighty's
there's-
coming.
Did you see the leaked image or the video of the?
No. The Almighty.
No, of the triangle ships, Doritos.
Oh.
Man, I'm having some
There
issues,
he
guys. I haven't heard anything for like the past 30 seconds.
Did you see the leaked information on the Doritos? Yeah,
Nope.
sounds like
Yeah.
TJ Moe needs to, I don't know.
Get some Mo internet. You heard that
He's
one.
using up.
I got that one.
Well, that's beautiful. Welcome back.
I'm here.
Did you hear about the? We're thinking that they're going to be keeping stuff because did you hear about the new? Did you watch the new leaked video?
No, I haven't watched the leak video. What's that about?
Um,
But I heard everything about what
the
they're doing with
fuck?
the activities
These
last year.
goddamn- There's flies in here, and what the hell is going on? Every time I open the goddamn front door, there's a fly that gets in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I have to let them
Yeah,
out too every once in a while.
It's getting hot. Or it
Yeah.
is
getting
hot.
hot.
Welcome back
It
to the
is.
show. So anyway, the video I think is mostly it's Jupiter.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert to anybody listening, I guess. Nerd. It's Jupiter, and the Triangle Darkness ship comes. You can start seeing it float through.
Which is like that's
Oh, hell
Titan's
yeah.
farther than Jupiter. Or I guess Titan. Is Titan a moon of Jupiter? No.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Thought it was Saturn. Whatever.
Nice.
So that means that they're probably going to be. I don't know. There's rumors that they're talking about taking away Titan.
Like blowing it up.
Like, because
Like
Sloan, what are we gonna do?
removing it
Oh,
from the
no.
world. Yeah.
She better get off there.
Yeah.
Who?
We
I'm
miss
sorry?
Sloan,
Never-
dude.
I hope we rescue her.
Sloan is a fan favorite here at the SWETKAST. And if you don't know why, you might need to restart listening
Tune
to
in.
the first one,
Couldn't remember
Into
what
the
episode it
live
was.
or the second
Couldn't
one,
watch.
or the third one. You know, if you
Start at the
listen to them
beginning.
all and you find out, write it on the $20 bill,
Yeah,
mail it
let us
in,
know.
let us know.
Yeah. Go ahead and listen to us pre-quarantine when we were happy and young and full of energy and
Mhm.
not a care in the world.
Before the world was over. You know,
Mhm.
we're on a whole nother area, so.
So yeah, I think it's kind of cool because you won't have to feel that like right now I feel that foreboding end of the season. Like I'm not gonna get this stuff. I'm not gonna get that machine gun. I'm not gonna get this stuff done because I don't play enough.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that they'll leave some of the core features of the past seasons.
You'll get
For
to
you to
experience some of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still going to be, there's still going to be that rush of getting to the end of that.
Right. Well,
Like season
because
pass
and that's
and
the flip
everything.
side. I also feel is that gonna hurt it in the sense that people will just be like, "Well, fuck it, I'll just play it later."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Why?
you're still going to probably, I bet that they're still going to have urgency in the sense of you can get this gun now and do it now,
Right.
or else you're going to have to wait until it's in a loot pool.
Yeah.
And
Do it with
or something to where it's like
doing it, like no one is matchmaking and doing it or something.
Mhm.
Who knows?
hmm
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, or they could have like you have to grind, you have to get it, or else it goes into a loot pool that only drops 0.05%. You know, like some weird thing because they can add and say like, oh, it only drops from
Yeah.
it
They can
only
change
dropped
that
from
anytime.
future seasonal activities.
Yeah.
So like if you're like it'll only drop randomly from the next Sundial event, or you'll have
Yeah.
to wait
I
until
I
we
think
have
there
that.
should
Something
still
like that
be
would be cool, but
some rewards locked to people who complete it within the season. You
And-
should get something for that.
well, they might be able to make their season pass beefier, and give you more things for completing those season passes, and I mean even making it to 200. I mean I wouldn't have said that a season ago, and I don't know if I'll continue saying this next
Apparently,
season.
yeah.
But like 200 is a ridiculous goal. I felt like last season, and now I'm like, will I hit 300 this season? Like there's almost how many more days do we have left?
I'm not sure.
We're not even halfway through, and we got 40 days
not?
left, and I'm 172.
Wow.
Wow.
So we have more than a
This'll
month
probably
left,
be-
and I'm gonna probably hit
I think I'm about
250.
150.
This will probably be the first season I actually hit 100. I think I'm at like 90 right now.
Look at that none shall pass emote. That thing is awesome. I
I'll
really
use
like that one.
all the time.
That is a motivation for me. I know every season
Yeah,
it's been I want
that'd
to
be
make sure I
cool
can
to
at
do
least
something
get
like
everything that's on the season pass because I'm paying for that, and I get to use that emote to show people that I did that. My favorite thing in this game, one of my favorite things in this game is I did that. Which is why I
Right.
want to play Trials so bad and like get that so that I can be I did that.
Well, you
Just
should
get it, collector shit.
move on to the next paragraph. Rewards
Mhm.
remain.
Like, oh, you see that? Yeah.
All about
Okay.
that. What
No
you're
big
just
deal.
What rewards?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so a player will still need a good reason to go play them. Well, yeah, I mean, all right, so is this going to tell me that I did it then?
Well, that's what they're talking about. The rewards, it's basically what history is expressed by the things you have collected. We want players to be a part of that chase no matter when they enter the year, and to reduce the pressure to collect everything during a season.
Yeah, but
So
I want people to know that I got that apparent heir in 8 days out of the 3 weeks.
Right, yeah, it's only going to be select things. So there is going to be certain things that you only could have got during that 8 days.
Thank God.
Okay. All right.
And then
Better
select
be.
weapons and select like engrams from other seasons will then drop during, just like you said, they'll enter it into the loot
Oh,
pool.
jeez. Am I working for Bungie? Can you hire me, you guys?
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
apparently
I'm
I'm fucking...
like I started, like you were talking and I started reading ahead. I'm like, this is exactly what he's saying right now. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get the open letter to Bungie to tune into our viewership? Because apparently I don't even need to look at This Week at Bungie to understand what you guys have already said. So put me on it. D-Boy, I want to see one of these. I want to see one of these say, This Week at Bungie, 4.20.2021, 69 hours ago, D-Boy. All right, in a year.
Did the unthinkable.
they are also thinking of having the seasonal rewards drop in core play as well. Strikes, Crucible, Gambit.
I think Crucible needs
So-
good stuff.
Right. So you
Yes.
don't have to just run the Sundial all week long. You can still get those weapon drops from
Make
the
it be
other
rare.
core playlist.
Make it rare as fuck.
Yeah.
But make it happen. I mean, one of my favorite things about Iron Banner back in the day was the Pinnacle drops, or whatever they called them back then. You could, when Iron Banner was on during that week, was my like favorite week because I was in the Crucible all the time. But
Yeah.
my favorite time was Iron Banner because you go to Iron Banner and you're low leveled. Like, I was able to grind out in a weekend and max out my like characters, or like go up like 20 like you could just, because everything in there had a chance to drop Pinnacle gear. Like every end of game drop had a chance to be Pinnacle. So every
Right.
time you got a drop, it'd be like, ah, shit. And then like 2 games later, it's like you get something that's like +2 and you're like, oh, okay, here we go. And then it's like 4 games later, you get something +2 and then you're like, okay, we're matching it up, we're going. And then eventually, like over that weekend, like you've leveled up a lot, you know. And that's something that really kind of happens here, but I mean, it's less. There's less of a random chance, you know. And I think I miss that random chance. And I was watching some of the streams like Frostbolt and everything like that, and they kind of like brought together the thing. It's like a guarantee, you know, like the Nightfalls and stuff are cool, like where it's like a chance to drop something. But the idea is we want a guarantee on a drop.
Right.
I want to be guaranteed that I'll get a Pinnacle level weapon,
Absolutely.
and I want to be guaranteed that I'll,
Give it up to
or
RNGesus.
anything. Yeah, like anything. I want anything that I can be guaranteed. Like you can guarantee me that you'll give me a God tier legendary gun and some Ascendant shards, right? I don't necessarily want to know that like, oh, this week you're going to be playing so and so strike. The gun that you can get is going to be Mindbender's Ambition. You know, like that's cool.
Right.
I like that. I like being able to grind for that type of shit. But I miss like having like a like Nightfall. Like, all right, for instance, with like a Grandmaster. So Grandmaster, you could have get to the top and you're guaranteed a God tier like legendary weapon, right? So you get like, let's say a Dire Promise, whatever. If say Dire Promise is like a hard to get gun, you know. You'll get like a Dire Promise. It's God tier. It's got every role that you're looking for. It's got like the good shit. It's got an extra one for an Adept feature, right? Let's keep saying Adept until they do it. Then you'll get your shards and your prisms, and then you still have a chance to get them fucking God tier Mindbenders as well. You know,
Right.
like you still could get all that shit, but you're guaranteed to get something great. And it's not guaranteed on what that is, but whatever you get is going to be good. And that's what Frostbolt was saying, because, I mean, you go to the end of Trials, you do a flawless run. Part of the excitement about getting to Mercury and opening that chest is kind of like, I went flawless. I'm here getting this exclusive loot, but I don't know what it will be.
That's right. That's what I thought it was, right? Just kind of random. Like,
Because
it was
it's like you could get there and
cool.
you'd be like, hey, man, yeah, we all went fucking flawless, and D-Boy got the sniper rifle with the God
man,
roll,
nice.
and then
Yeah.
me and Kevin both got gauntlets.
Yeah.
Wasn't always guaranteed. Yeah, to kind of know what the reward is.
Just kidding. Yeah, but that was the thing. And I mean, me and Tyler and Marshall, we hopped in it every weekend. I mean, like there was a point where we were in there every weekend, and we got maybe 1 or 2 fucking wins.
I think the most we had was like 4. I want to
Yeah,
say.
I think we got like 4 or something like that.
Yeah,
But like we were in there all the fucking time, and we were nowhere as good as we are now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, take a look at that. That's what I was thinking about the other day. I mean, we were in there all the time. That's sweaty boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we were sweaty boys. We were like, we're not doing shit against these fucking people.
Yeah.
These fucking losers are sweaty boys.
There.
Let's change our name to Sweaty Boys, so when they match against us, they'll see sweat and they'll think it's fucking funny as shit. And then here we are. Now here we are, like 10 years, 14,000 years later, looking on the Destiny forum pages, looking for people, looking for groups. There's some guy who says, I'm just looking for a couple of sweats. Oh, yep. And here you go. We joined in, and he was like, oh, hey, what's up? Wait, what's up?
The first weekend to try.
Yeah, hell yeah. And we joined up, and the guy was just like, what the hell? And we're like, hey, man, a couple of sweats here.
I heard you were looking for a couple of sweats.
A couple of sweaty boys. Just
and we went in there
here.
and just got destroyed, dude. We lost like 4 games.
It wasn't necessarily us, I don't think. I mean,
no, he wasn't very good. That's why
he was looking for sweats.
That's
And
why he's looking.
Right,
we weren't the
carry.
sweat level
I see.
carry that he was, because we sweat a lot,
cool,
but we
though. He
weren't
was
sweat
fun to
there.
play
Yeah,
with.
he was funny, yeah. But it was like we just pulled up. I was like, this guy's literally looking for 2 sweats. Let's get in there. And me and Kevin, earlier this season, the first week or so, we got 9 in a row.
We did, yes, on just regular elimination.
Ever since then, we've been able to get
we
maybe
were
2.
paired up with the same guys a lot of times, but
Yeah, we got lucky with.
we did. So if we want to talk about trials, we did do better last weekend when the 3 of us
Yeah,
played.
that's
We
true.
won a couple games.
I think we won 2.
I think we won 2.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
We won a lot of like 1 games and then lost.
The Sweat Boys are coming back. We're getting there. You know,
There was some like easy ones. Some of the ones we won, I was like, those guys fucking sucked. So that's cool that we're playing more people that are not just gods.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. I think we're getting better. I think
I'm
the thing is
excited to
getting
play
better.
again.
I think the thing is that we don't play together very often for some reason. Necessarily in Crucible.
Line our schedules up.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we're playing together, but like whenever we're playing together, it's like we're doing other games, and then like, we do other stuff. Yeah, it's like we're doing other things, and then oddly enough, we don't play Crucible enough together. But when we do, we wreck it usually.
Yeah.
Unless we're playing cheaters, obviously.
Obviously, aimbots.
Obviously, aimbots, dude. They can't beat the Sweat Boys unless you got
Yeah, I
some
don't
kind of
understand. It
hacks
doesn't
on.
make sense. Yeah.
We did start driving on Gambit the last week, and we're just mopping teams in Gambit.
Yeah, we are.
We were a Gambit
guys.
clan.
we did. That was like the season of the Drifter all over again.
We're moving back to being a Gambit clan. I remember we were gone, and we came back hard into Season of the Drifter.
Yeah.
Because we played Red Dead, and then Season of the Drifter came out, and they said that the last word was back, so I hopped back in it.
Yep.
I remember that was my motivation.
Mm-hmm. I remember all the crazy meta shit that came out of Gambit, like when everyone was grinding those hand cannon kills and just ace of spades all the time. Everyone just sitting by the portals, jumping through them.
Oh, man.
Hand cannon kill, because you had to get like what, so many as an invader.
Mm-hmm. We had to like wipe a whole team like 3 times.
Which would be, so that's the thing. I don't know how you can get that now, like if that's even possible.
It's so hard.
Because at the time, everyone was kind of doing it so people understood. Like everyone just had hand cannons, and it was never like
it wasn't like dudes using
sniped from across the map because
heir
everyone
apparent
was hand cannon kills. So it was just like easier. And now it's like, dude, there's no fucking way.
Good luck.
But then like when the sleeper came out and just was annihilating everyone,
Oh,
just
God.
laser beaming everyone. That was so much fun to use back then.
Yeah, I wiped a few
Zapping
people. It was awesome though.
Well,
Oh,
melting bosses is fun with that thing. So
Yeah, I haven't used it since they
Well,
nerfed
no.
it. It went into the
No, I
used it again.
I don't know. This is months ago, maybe even a year ago. Who knows? And it is so slow to even just pull up and like to aim it slow
Oh,
and then
God.
charge it up. Like they
Sleeper?
just destroyed that weapon.
yeah.
Got rid of it. Yeah.
That's also what I'm sick of is a destruction of exotic perks.
Yeah.
I mean that's something obviously that we're gonna constantly say, but I feel like they do take it a little bit far sometimes. I mean, like the nerf to the hard light, I feel like is respectable. You can still
Yeah, I
slay
think that
with
was
it. You
necessary.
can still do it. You can still
Yeah, we didn't talk
slay
about
out
that,
with
'cause
it. Like it's nuts.
You can. But how many? You saw how many kills it was in trials? Like, there's
Well,
like,
how
like
did yeah?
5
That
million
was the
kills.
meta anyway.
Ugh,
That was
insane.
it. Every week was
I mean, it
hundreds of
was, and before
thousands.
that, it was, spare benders, spare rations and mine benders. Like,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
still what a lot of people run, and it's
Still,
fucking
yeah.
deadly as shit.
It
Like, I
is,
wish
yeah.
I had a mine benders.
I wish I had a good one. Yeah.
I need this 7 Seraph officer rifle. Seems to be the fucking meta today.
Oh, that hint.
That thing's
That's
been trending lately, dude. People are enjoying that. But all of them have 2 stars, so that doesn't seem to be great. The 7 Seraph CQC shotgun is very cool. I'm enjoying that. That's very fun to use.
I got some good rolls on that one.
Let's see the trending items. Can we see trending items this week?
But I haven't upgraded my bunker enough to get any of the other weapons, though. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
you know. I'm
Well,
sure
yeah,
there's
like I
things out
haven't.
there.
It's not anything that I'm super into, you know.
Yeah. I'd like to, but it's just like I don't know. I'd rather just play Crucible.
Yeah, like I mean that's kind of what I wanted to just get in. And I really don't care for the 7 Seraph. Like I don't really care for any of that shit. Like it's just not. Like it's just not making anything that
It's
I'm
not that
into.
enjoyable, you know.
I don't want to have to like do those bunker busters thing. Like I kind of like the one of the main reasons that I really don't like doing like nightfalls and stuff is like I don't like the barrier round stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's too much of a limit, I think, because it's just like, okay, I have to fucking use an SMG. I have to use. It's like, okay, normally it's like if I'm going into a nightfall, it's like, all right, let me use like a sniper rifle here, a hand cannon here. That'll be good for that, and that'll be good for that. And then it's like, I mean, it's fine.
Do
We
for
haven't
that.
really done it, and then so it's like now it's like. But now it's like you hop in there and you're like, oh fuck, like we literally don't have any barrier rounds, like
Yeah.
fuck. And then it's
I
like
cleared a
before
bunker
it'd be
today.
like, oh, you can do this and be totally fine with just whatever. But
Yep. I cleared a bunker today, and then like I totally forgot about they have those barrier guys in there. So I'm going at it, and then I get to the last part. I'm like, oh fuck. So yeah, I had to find a hiding spot, get an SMG, put an anti-barrier on it just to play this fucking thing, and like I'll never use that SMG again.
well, yeah. And then you're like, what? Well, I
Yeah,
don't give a
it's-
shit.
Okay, cool. I guess. Yeah.
Like
did get,
whatever.
I unlocked the exit strategy. I haven't used it yet, though.
That's pretty nice. I like it.
The Gambit gun. Gambit had a lot of good guns.
Game's got a lot of great guns. Reckoning's got a lot of great guns too. The same shit, you know. That masterwork or that curated bug out bag I was using that today. It's pretty nice as well.
I do
Yeah, what
really
was
like
that
that bug
one?
out bag. That thing is sick.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Was it an auto rifle or
Which one? Bug out bag?
no? The that other Gambit one that we all fucking were trying to get forever. Back in
Oh,
the
the
day.
breakneck.
Was it Breakneck?
The one with the it has that increased rate of fire when you get the rampage stacks.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's nice. But
Breakneck
you-
is awesome. Yeah.
yeah, you got when you get like rampage 3, that thing's a fucking hose, man. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. Did you get that? Do you have that?
Oh yeah, I've got it. Yeah,
I
I've got all. I have all those Gambit weapons. Because when you guys left me to be cowboys, I did nothing but just grind by myself,
Well, good.
Yeah.
You better have.
keep the clan alive.
Well, we were being the sweaty cowboys, dude.
Yeah, we were sweaty cowboys. We played a lot of multi.
And
well, we
didn't you
play
get
too
on to
much
Red
multiplayer.
Dead eventually?
Eventually, I still haven't beat it yet. I don't know. It's
Well, we
It's
only
cool.
played for like a month and a half.
Yeah, we played it. We beat it. We did a little bit of online when it launched, and then we were back on Destiny.
Yeah.
longest,
I mean,
longest
like
month and a half
in
of my life.
in reality, like Tyler's like, oh my god, like you guys didn't do shit.
guys
I had to
left
play
me."
this for so long, and it's like in reality, we didn't play for December, and then got back on.
That's all it was.
Yeah, it was like November, December.
It's like
'Cause
the
I
end of
remember I started
November.
playing,
We got super drunk. I remember I was drinking whiskey like crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember it was kind of cold outside.
We were drinking whiskey, had the door open. It's like 7 in the morning. I had the day off. I'm calling Kevin. I'm like, you getting on, boy? We wrestling right now? Drinking whiskey and coffee, smoking like a cigar. Just like, what the fuck is going on, boy? You living the life. I haven't showered in 4 days, goddamn it. I've been eating beans and stews.
Give me a can of beans.
I started
beans than
smoking
usual.
cigarettes by rolling them. Started rolling my own goddamn cigarettes and growing my own tobacco on my
It
balcony.
was, you know, it was really an event. The whole country was playing it. The whole,
yeah,
It
it
really
was
was.
awesome, dude. You
well,
should've
just
been
the
there.
other day, I was watching that South Park, and the whole episode was the cop trying to get home to play Red Dead.
Oh, okay.
And he
Yes.
gets home, and his wife played over his save. He's like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
"What
I
is it?
remember that
The house in
episode.
Valentine is built. Oh, god damn it!
You did that?
What do I have, a sniper rifle? He's
God
like, well,
damn.
I went down and I did a mission with Dutch, and,
Like, you
and
do
then I
your
wanted my
own.
own life. What are you gonna do? You gonna go back to the snow level? Yeah, you're goddamn right I am.
Yo, I remember that. I remember that episode coming out. That was, yo, I'm telling you, dude. Red Dead was,
It was
awesome.
a big deal, dude. It was huge.
It
Everyone
was.
playing it, yeah. It's nuts. I mean, it's still fun to play. I haven't gone through and like played it all the way again. I wasn't happy with the way the story went. It was still really good, but I didn't want to go east. I didn't like all the sanctity shit.
I didn't like that. I would have.
I
I
mean,
would have rather a western.
No
western.
spoilers.
yeah.
Oh, good.
I would have rather gone back to, you know, Amarillo and
Yeah.
or Armadillo
The
and
true
down
east.
into Mexico and shit.
I wish.
like
Yeah, I
the
wish we
west.
got more into that. More into the backstory and more into.
Well, that's cool.
So
I don't even
But-
know. Did it happen? Was it supposed to take place before the first Red Dead or after?
yeah, yes, before Red Dead
Oh, it was before.
Redemption,
Okay.
like immediately before it.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
actually Red Dead 2, it ends leading in, like, the way it ends is the very next scene is the very first scene of Red Dead Redemption.
Oh wow. Oh, that's
Mhm.
cool. Okay.
So it literally leads right into it, but it's it's a good game. It's very good. I remember I beat it in that 4 days.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out, man. It was took
Yeah,
the
it's
nation by
fun.
storm.
Actually, I came with my. The only reason why I have it is because it came with my PS4 Pro, or I wouldn't have bought it.
Oh yeah.
It was fun. I mean, for Red Dead, sick.
Yeah.
There's nothing else out there like it, where you can just
Mm-mm.
be a cowboy.
Well, that's true. That is true.
It is fun. It's fun to do that.
You know what else is fun? Destiny with your friends.
What's friends?
Hell yeah. Do you want to
Real-
play some Destiny
real
tonight or
war.
what?
Yeah, I do. I'm making dinner for the family while I'm doing the cast.
Oh, perfect.
Multitasking while I'm casting.
Oh shit, dude.
Clip it.
What else we got in here? Hot fixes? Oh, there was something I wanted to look up. I
There
wanted
is
to.
another
I wanted to look up
interesting-
the. I heard something about a controller nerf on PC.
Swear to God. What?
Did you hear about that?
I just fucking no. Where's it at?
There's nothing in.
Show it to me. Show
I
it to
think
me.
it was a
Let's
hot
see.
fix. Can we pull up the
Oh
hot
wait,
fix?
there is hot fixes.
Oh, son of a bitch. TQL.
I don't think it's in the hot fix this week. I think it was a hot fix from the other day. It's 429.
Season of the Worthies being removed. June 9th.
Guardians to the rescue. Kilts for kids. Oh, that's cute. Hot fixed. Error codes. Resolved issues. Current known issues.
I feel like you guys should call this spoiler alerts.
Whoa!
This is why
You
you're
go
not
around
allowed in
spoiling
here.
the endings of
Hey there.
video games.
There's Marshall.
Hey, special guest intrusion, I would say.
Invader on the field.
Hey.
The push to talk.
Oh.
You have to use push to talk?
Yeah, it's required.
I don't see anything about a controller.
Not in this one.
Yeah.
I think the bounty hunters section is kind of good. Though they're gonna move away from having to do bounties to do anything in the game.
Thank God.
So starting with season 12 more into season 13, you'll be able to get bounties from anywhere from the destination tab, and then they're gonna be more just to like unlock weapons and XP bonuses, not just to do anything.
Just to actually like the base. Oh, thank God. Okay, I enjoy that.
And then they're gonna let bounties instead of expiring, like, you know, if you pick it up at noon, it expires at noon the next day. It'll be good longer for probably the whole next day or even 2 days.
Probably for like 3 or 4 days, maybe more.
Oh my god.
Well,
Gosh.
Some of those
Do it in
bounties last a
24
while.
hours, you freaking nerds. Do the weekly bounties then. I don't have an issue with that.
No, I
Give
don't
me
either.
more
I thought
stuff
that
to
was kinda
do
silly.
in a day.
I mean, it is annoying when you have 19 of 20 grenade kills and then it expires and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
that
you
rarely
should have
that
done
That
it.
was my fault for being lazy and not
Yeah,
finishing
maybe
it.
you should have
Yeah.
done
I
it.
needed one more grenade kill. Like, I should have just done it.
That doesn't
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
that doesn't happen a lot for me because you know, rarely, unless I don't play
Oh,
it,
hold on, there you
then
go.
that's usually the only
Say
time
something
the
again,
damage
Marshall.
will
Have they mentioned crossplay so that you can play with your friends?
No,
No, that's
because
not
they're going to do PC exclusive from now on. So if you don't have a PC, you're fucked.
Perfect. I'm getting a PS5.
Alright, good. You shouldn't.
So it sounds like they're making a lot of good changes, I think, for season
I like
12
it.
and 13.
I like it. It
That's
does sound
a
good.
step in the right direction. I hope it works out. It's not complete shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be there for a long time, so if they leave it in there, it better be good.
Yeah.
Things will work out in the end.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope it ends like D1 did, when it's the best it ever was.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
And it's really fun to play, and where you're just fucking.
How many years was
Nebraska.
D1? Was it 3?
3 years?
Right? Yeah. Year
Think
3.
so.
Yeah. Year
Yeah.
3 was the best year. Brought everything back, leveled it all up. Man, it was great. Good times.
Did you see this movie of the week here?
No, you know, I haven't watched those.
This one's pretty cool. It's got Saturn. That's pretty dope, dude.
Collapse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fan.
Probably inspired by the leaks that came out of the news earlier.
Fucking leaks.
Yeah.
Fucking leaking.
Fucking Destiny.
Hell yeah.
Somebody spent all this time making this?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
unbelievable.
God damn. Oh, quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, people do have time, I guess. People
Oh my
do have more
god,
time.
sorry.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
The dog. What happened to the dog? Is
I
the
just
dog
rolled
okay?
over the dog in the office
Oh
chair.
god damn
Oh,
it.
God. Sorry.
Sleeps under the office chair.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, he's getting too big to even fit under there.
Jeez, growing so fast. Wish
Yeah,
we had a
dude.
camera to see Kevin's dog, but
He's fucking grown. Like, he's probably doubled in size since I've got him. He's huge.
They do grow really fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy to see. I remember when I had Mario, yeah, like 6 months, he was a fucking beast.
Why do those ships move so fast?
turbos,
hate.
turbo lasers, turbo rockets,
You can't control the darkness.
turbo energy inside of a darkness machine.
Turbo darkness. Oh, maybe they're close.
It's the fastest
Darkness.
darkness you've ever seen.
Darkness is too fast.
Have you ever seen the speed of the darkness?
Inconceivable.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
There's no pit.
It's no lake. There's no lake here.
We want more Asher Mir. Can we hear
Yeah.
the Vanguard of the tower, please?
Replace.
What am I
replace-
doing
He's
here?
a warlock.
Bring him in, yeah. Make him do the, get rid of fucking, Rahul or whatever.
Yo, fuck yeah. Ah, what do you got now?
Another engram?
Another?
Well, he. Yeah.
This
Make-
one's as loud as the last one.
Well, they have to bring Sloan because they're going to destroy Titan,
Oh,
so they
fuck.
should just move
Yeah,
Sloan
yeah.
and him together.
Who?
Well, maybe, Ikora and,
Zavala
Zavala sacrifice
will
themselves.
die.
And get all new
Oh, no.
Vanguard starting D3.
Oh, D-Boy, Vanguard,
Be
Hunter.
Sloan. It's gonna be Sloan, Ashmere, and
What's his face?
who's another
Prince,
hunter?
the prince,
Yeah,
what the fuck was his name?
the girl, Ada Wong.
Oh yeah, you
You
don't.
don't
You would be good, actually. I think
What is
she
her
would-
name? Clovis
Ada-
Bray.
Ava
The
Bray.
Bray, the
Oh,
Bray one.
Anna.
Anna Bray.
Anna Bray. Ada Wong.
Ada Wong.
Who the hell's Ava Wong?
She was from Resident Evil 2.
Wong.
I was like,
I
yeah,
heard
that's
they're
her.
bringing back
That's
Peter
totally
Dinklage.
her.
Oh my god.
Bring him
Resident
back
Evil.
as a new Hunter Vanguard.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good one.
I think she will be the new Hunter Vanguard though.
Yeah.
Anna Bray? Yeah, probably.
She's gonna
Which should be
save
cool.
the.
She's
She's gonna
hot.
save the shit right now. She's gonna play a very important role.
Oh,
Save the world. Become Destiny fame.
I hope she does more than just sit there and go, I'm bringing Rasputin online.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Rasputin has something to say.
He has something to say.
And that's it.
Catch that goddamn fly.
She's just relaying messages.
Boys,
The
we're
Valkyrie's here.
at an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
Wow, it's good. Well, we covered a lot of content.
Not a lot of downtime either. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Good job, boys.
It was a
Thanks
pretty big
for
twab.
tuning in for that twab. Marshall is here, I believe, for a little bit.
Marshall, you stay with
I
us?
just gotta push a button to talk.
That's fine.
Yeah. Do you hear when you're talking?
You're so loud.
Am I really?
Hunter, Marshall's the new hunter.
Exactly
man.
what I want.
He's so loud.
He should be the hunter. Oh wait, Marshall is a hunter. Terrible. Marshall, have you been contributing to the Guardian?
The what?
The
Guardian?
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't sound very confident.
You got someone else on your side, Timber?
Well, I'm on your side, Kevin. I'm the
Oh, okay, perfect. Titans.
Yeah.
You know, think on the flip side, how I mentioned earlier, it'd be cool if we had, a hunter, warlock, titan. It'd be really cool if all three of us were just titans with Ania swords and shotguns.
Well, I think we should definitely do that, but
We should try that
And
one.
We probably would never lose.
I agree.
I would hate myself for it, but we'd probably go for it.
Oh God, here we go with Tyler having a moral
So much
obligation to his loadout as he
He's like
Yeah.
this.
as he smashes you with an autonomous autumn that has every god roll and his broken paddles on his fucking controller that allow for auto shoot that he's not afraid to use.
Nope.
You
not at
go,
all.
Tyler, can you use Jotun? No, it's cheating.
No.
It's stupid.
That's
What about
cheating.
your
It's dumb.
controller? Yeah. I can make any gun auto fire. It's
Any
awesome.
weapon auto fire.
It's like a machine gun, dude. It's pretty cool. I'm like,
Doesn't
God,
make the rate of fire.
you're cheating on console. You know that, right?
Cool.
He's like the.
You know that's the aimbot for those who can't have an aimbot. Or
He's
that's
like
the,
Ken Watanabe from The Last Samurai, and we're the army who will use the machine guns.
Ooh. Oh god.
Yep.
Like, he has the better weapons, but he doesn't want to use them.
That's not gonna do it.
I'll
Exactly,
use them. I don't
man.
give a fuck.
It's a morality.
I'm at this point. Like, well, I did switch this last week to the shotgun ape Titan, and I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
It's
And I
fun,
refuse
dude.
to do it for the longest time, but
Who
it is
cares?
a lot of fun.
Winning is important. The best loadout wins. You got to do it. There's a reason that a lot of people do it.
That's all we
Yeah.
need.
A lot of people are a lot better than me. I need a better shotgun.
Yeah, when you get that bind benders for you.
What's your primary you usually use? Would you like to have a shotgun in your primary?
Bear rations and then a shotgun, just because I don't have
Okay.
one for
Yeah, we need to get you some mind benders, dude. For sure.
Yeah. Because spare rations might as well be a scout rifle. Like, you can just.
Yeah, it's pretty,
Yeah, that gun is awesome.
pretty good. All right, boys.
Alright.
What's that, Marshall? You got something to say? Did he click in?
You guys hopping on console?
Nope.
Ooh,
All
I
right,
think-
boys and girls, thank you for enjoying another episode. That shit was lit as fuck. Our connections are going in and out, wobbly quabbly because of the quarantine.
Yeah, I've had some troubles tonight. I'm gonna have to re-listen.
Thanks for listening to what you could listen to. Tune in next week.
God.
Catch me on the stream. Catch us on the whatever social internet. You know is good. Search
Thanks for
SWETKAST.
signing
Tell
in.
your friends. Thanks for checking us out. You guys good? Let's get sweaty.
I think we're signing off. I couldn't hear any of that.
We're
so
sweating
we'll see
off.
you guys
Yeah,
later.
that's a sign off. Goodbye,
Sweating
everybody.
off?
Ian
Okay.
barely joined the chat. Thanks for joining, man. We'll catch you in a little bit. Later. Let's get sweaty. Sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy, sweaty boy.